This is the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Pause. I'm back. Nigga, Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators. Don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, we'll take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you.
Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Every day coming to you with a live possible technical analysis, crypto news. Let's go. Keeping you up to date. 1.5K subscribers. Please, let's get to the 2.0K subscribers. We're looking for the double. Please just come on over, hit the bell, all notifications, so we do come live. You get this stuff immediately. We're just keeping you up to date in the crypto news. Not financial advice or anything like that. This is all up to you. But each day we talk about it. Perhaps maybe we help you understand the market just a little better. We're going to talk about the DXY that is spiking a little bit and how it's affecting the Bitcoin price. And I just can't believe what's happening right now. So we're going to go over that. 3 indicators this morning I like to use. We've gone over them before. But we're going to go over them a little bit more in detail. But 222 days and 11 hours and 26 minutes and 52 seconds until the Bitcoin halving does occur. Right now, crypto bubble does help me out. I pay attention once in a while, make sure that there is nothing going bananas. So it is a big indicator. It's another one I use. It helps all the time. Keep an idea of what may be going berserk, right? Really, you have to keep an idea. It's one of the tools that helps you. So you may want to find this to be helpful. Flux, boom, there you go. One of the top 200. It's out of its own zone here, right? Flux is doing something different than the top 200 and everyone else is now, right? We're almost at 20%. So that's one thing I keep an eye on. I'll pay attention to that. Then I go right to it, see what's happening. Same kind of thing here, you got perp, it's up almost 30%. What is going on? So usually you don't get altcoins going bananas like that unless we are starting something. But there is lots to talk about. What is happening in the charts? Stochastic oscillator, what it is, how it works, how to calculate. We talk about this a lot of time on my channel, so I figured I'd go over what it does. A momentum indicator preparing a particular closing price of a security to range of its prices over a certain period of time. And most likely, as we talk about it all the time, right, it is used to generate overbought and oversold trading signals, utilizing a 0 to 100 bounded range of values. Stochastic oscillators measure the momentum of an asset's price to determine trends and predict reversals. So this is one of the reasons why I look at it so much, and I do put the RSI level next to it just to see and make sure that it's maintaining a proper level. So this is kind of exciting. Pay attention, definitely to mention. We just talked about the bottom part, what it does and why it's so important. Another thing I do in the morning, and good morning to everyone, is pay attention to what's going on with the long and short sentiment here. I do like to find out, and as we can see here, almost 20% of the market is neutral, not understanding what is happening. We do have another 49, almost exactly split in the middle, 50% of the market that is very bullish on this price. So pay attention to that. My name is Wall Street Pete. We do a little bit of fast talk money if possible, and we do have a 33% of the short market here. So 33% of the market is short, 19% is in the neutral, and if you pay attention, definitely to mention you've seen what is bullish. So we're paying attention here to what that does and how that may mean anything as far as the market moving up or down. You can see for the past few days we are stuck in the 1.04 trillion market cap. So very important. But what I do notice is that we are breaking the 25,700 price. Currently right now, getting the S&P, we are getting that fall. I did tell you I expected resistance coming from this line here perfectly, as I do expect it. So we could have maintained a new all-time high, got major resistance, but instead we were getting that double top here. You can see it clear as day coming in, and as I said yesterday, we were oversold on the oscillator. So it is coming into fruition, or showing that we did predict that correctly. We are getting a fall, as I said, that will continue. We'll see what happens in the S&P if that does continue, but right now, as I said, very, very bullish when you have a resistance level and you do build it into support. What happened yesterday, we were talking about this one candle did have me worried. And this candle from September 6th, I'm a little concerned here. You see here on the DXY, we built an old resistance into support, which is bullish, and now flipping off to the upside. So what is happening is the government did not like that the Dixie is dying, and they told everyone else, well, we'll see. We'll show you what's happening. I mean, that's really the story I'm getting from this, or feeling. It's kind of wild how that is all of a sudden breaking major resistance, as you can see, all the way from May 30th. So we're talking about a good 4 months ago resistance, hitting resistance, and all of a sudden now we're breaking. So we'll pay attention to that. We'll keep you up to date with that. I don't believe we do go bananas or break above the 105 area here. As you can see, major resistance coming in a few times right about here. So 105.62. Let's pay close attention to that range. If we start breaking these areas here, as we have never done before, that is going to be interesting. So we'll see what happens. That will reflect of the Bitcoin price. We will continue to come down. And as you can see here for Bitcoin, we are continuing on a daily candle, just crushing these lower lows. As you can see, we do get to a point here of the 25,000 abruptly. If you pull up a little, and you can see we are getting a liquidity grab and we're bouncing. But my worrisome here is that we're going to get a bounce up here, resistance to come back. So I believe if that does occur, you're going to find yourself with the Bitcoin price of 24,000 or 21.6, as we have predicted many times. We always give you about a good, week, 2 weeks heads up of what we think may happen. We just prepare you. If we're correct, that's wonderful. If we're wrong, then the other side of the trade reversal is usually intact, and it is usually the correct side. So seems like nobody is in this morning. I don't know if anyone is here or if we're just not live currently, and this is just going to be one of those videos where everyone is just busy as hell. So it's Thursday, September 7th. We are in the morning, about roughly 8:30 Eastern time. So pay attention to what is happening, how Bitcoin can reflect. Looking to get a bounce here. Hopefully we hold that 25,000, but not looking like that will happen. Looking at our indicators, these are the three we use. This is the Bitcoin dominance. And if I ever seen some type of falling wedge, some type of flag here that we are developing, I'm pretty bullish on this once we do stop coming down, of course. But pay attention, as we still have a little bit of room to come through. So that's what I see here. Bitcoin dominance is huge for this. We can continue to do this, and I'll show you what I want the Bitcoin dominance to do here. This is kind of what we're expecting coming in, and as you can see, right, this is what you're getting. And as we may continue, eventually do something like that, breaking out to the top here, continuing. And that's how the pattern would work on your metric here if you were trying to figure out the price for a particular asset. So we're looking for the top of the wedge. This is falling wedge here coming in, some type of a bullish flag. I do believe that this could be also called an ABC-like correction. People like to argue with me on that, so I do bring them all up. But bullish momentum coming. As you can see, though, right? Pay close attention. I didn't tell you buy immediately. What is happening? Well, the dominance is still dying. As you can see, it would still come down and hit this support level that we're on at the 48.93. If we broke that, that would be an indicator of, oh, shit. So let's pay attention to that. As I said, I keep you updated. And then this would be the other indicator here, obviously. So we're preparing you for the up and the downward momentum. I'm not telling you what's happening. I am not Nostradamus. I cannot tell you that, oh, yeah, the whales are going to buy and put 50 million in or 50 billion. I can't see that. I can tell you what the technical analysis is going to prepare us for. And looking at the Bitcoin dominance, please hit the like and subscribe, as we do have some members coming in this morning, finally coming in on the video. This is a live chat program here. We love to keep it live if possible. But if you can see what we're doing here, this is pretty bullish momentum coming in. I'm pretty excited. So we do have one more dip to the downside here, perhaps a jump to the up, and then a fall. So please be careful. Don't get sucked into this. So that is just the dominance, playing it into consideration here. Goodbye. Obviously, you can see here zone oversold in the bottom here. We're looking for another oversold zone in the stochastic oscillator. As you can see, we've done it a few times when this dotted line didn't touch too many times, right? One here where I've circled, and then one now is what we're doing, but we are still getting the FUD momentum. So we could get one of these, if you see right here, exactly one of these, come in, up, and then down. What would that? Well, that would emulate something like this, and then that would get you sucked in. That's what they want you to do, get the price to rally, get you sucked in on a bounce, and it's not going up as it already did, particularly in this particular pattern here. In result, we jumped all the way up to 28,227, and then we came back down, creating new lower lows. So if you pay attention, each single dip from here, we are doing a 50% pull up, and then down 50%. And now we also create a new lower low on top of that. So let's get rid of all the indicators, and I'm going to show you what the price is actually doing, how important this is. This is a double bottom, double top M pattern. Very, very bearish. I don't like this particularly, but this is what's happening. And if we do break below that 25,163 right here for Bitcoin, we are going to find ourselves dipping through here and even here. So this is particularly what we could see. I know a lot of you may not be fans of this. I'm very excited. Some of you could be excited. But this is what we're doing. This is what's happening. My name is Wall Street Pete, Sicko in crypto. Watch what's going on here and then relate it to the DXY. As you can see, we could be getting a nice top here. So if that's going up, Bitcoin must be going down. It is definitely finally showing some type of inflationary opposite effect. So if you see here, DXY, like I'm saying, I'm trying to give you this particular pan out. 105664. I feel like that's a nice radio, right? 105644. Hit us up on the channel or the radio station. Tell me what you like. I feel like we're doing that, but 105.664, and that really does sound like a good radio station. That's what we're dealing with. Bitcoin right now in the consolidation mode. Nothing is going to stop the FOMO out, so continue to see drop prices here. Lower lows, 24,000, then 21.6. Possibly as the worst case scenario. So I do see that happening. If that does occur, you can see where this bounce may be coming in. We've been doing nothing but going up all the way to 100% from this 31,400 for Bitcoin. And now obviously you can see the double top here and there. We are now getting that momentum to the downside. It makes total sense. Mr. Sellner, nice to have you. We're ending the channel, but I wanted to show people here. This is the big picture coming into the top. This is obvious resistance, and it's gonna sink, falling ship here until we get that bounce, as you see here, and then we're all the way off to the races. And this is usually what happens, right? Everybody FOMOs out, and as you can see, this is a pattern. What I'm showing, follow the orange line. Maybe we need a better color. I want to show everyone what is going on in the crypto space for Bitcoin, because people don't see the big picture. What color is a good color here? Is it white? Maybe it's white. If you can see what's happening here, this is how October is going to be a great month. We're going to keep coming down, keep consolidating. You can see the resistance coming here. It was resistance before at this level. Continuing here, coming down on this roller coaster ride. This is a daily chart, and each day, it's been a while. You can see the ride we're taking for a bit here. We're going to come down. Eventually, we're going to get that support. We're going to plateau here, and then you will see some money coming in. Big institutions, BlackRock, all of the big boys, and I do believe this with Ethereum. We will start reversing, and I think this is it. This was the picture. Look at the big picture for Bitcoin. Try not to pay attention to any of the garbage written million things here, scribble, scrabble. But pay attention to the big picture now as we're getting ready to go soon. This is where we went on that ride all the way up, right? We came down. 50% pullback from this big meat here. You can see to the blue line, it's almost 50% from the top here to the bottom here where the bull run started. Now, that's a bull market. That's an indicator, right? Then we go back all the way up from here to here in measurement. Well, it's about 40 to 50% again to the pullback, back up to new higher highs. This is where we went to 69,000. Now we came down. You can see we broke the 50% pullback from here to about here, or even measurements from here to here. We obviously broke through the 50%. We're now in a bear market. This indicated it right here on this huge gap. Now even more. And as you can see, the boring sideways action, you can see the whole trend maybe perhaps flipping. That's what we're paying close attention to. Resistance at the blue line to the top, but the trend reversal is in here. I know you can't see the mess, but I'm showing you the white line. What is happening to the price? The price will continue to fall. We're not here yet. Pay close attention. The price is not here yet, right? The price is looking like it's going to build support at the 25. It most likely will not. Big investors, big institutions like BlackRock and everyone else who's been dollar cost averaging will get heavy hitters even more into the dollar cost averaging method. They are not the only people who do this. It's the best method. Well, why the fuck wouldn't BlackRock be doing it? Why wouldn't some of the best, biggest investors with the most capital gains be doing this? Well, they're doing it. I don't know what to tell you. So pay attention. This is Wall Street Pete, keeping it real. As you can see, look at the candle here. This is a candle coming down lower that no other candle has reached before, coming all the way back from August of 17th. We are now almost 10 days away from a month. So 20 days just approximately of this creating new lower lows. Got a big jump up to get you sucked in. You thought we were getting the bull market. We were not. I said, be careful. Follow us. Wall Street Pete, Sicko in Crypto. We talk about this stuff every single day in the crypto space, keeping you up to date. A gentleman used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange. His name was Peter. Peter used to work on Wall Street with some of the greatest traders, some of the greatest people I ever met in my life. Look at that hair. What is that? I got a piece of hair. A little curl here. It's annoying. I've seen it somehow. But yeah, where else do you see a thing here that says Postmaster return postage guaranteed? New York Mercantile Exchange, 1 North End Avenue, World Financial Center, New York, New York, 102-821-1001. Come visit. It is now the Van Gogh Museum. You may have a good time over there. But unfortunately, that's the place I used to work. It has the 4 flags on the top of each part of the building. Had many times spent at the top 14th floor drinking a couple margaritas and things that we had need during a stressful day at work near the end. But I miss that place very much. I miss the people there. I plan on going this year. They have a family event every year for Christmas time, and they get together, and I've never been able to make it. I am so far away from the area. It's so hard to get there. And I had car problems the year before, and now I have a totaled car this year. It's crazy how this works, but we're coming into that time of year. I can't wait to meet some of my brothers and sisters that I worked there on the trading floor. There's a lot of stories to talk about, so I miss this place where everyone's screaming and yelling. On the top left there of the video, of this video here, and you see on the screen, I love it. People screaming and yelling, trading. These are the good old days. Now you're just hitting buttons on your phone, and you're just trading away. It makes me really sad. But one day we'll be back. Maybe I can get a couple people on the channel to talk about some of the good old days trading and maybe some of the good stories. It's tough to get some of these people on here. Everyone's so busy struggling. Yeah, no, seriously, that's the truth. Listen to this before we go. And this is my voice, by the way. Obviously, you can tell it's my voice. But it's a skit, and it's pretty fucking sad. But listen. And before we go, have a great day, everyone. Love you all. Peace in and peace out. We're out of here. But listen to the last skit as we're leaving here. I thought you might find this interesting. You follow us on YouTube. You can get access to all this stuff. Sometimes I'm a clown. Sometimes we do give out some really good stuff. So listen up. So a good friend of mine hits me up this morning. I love September. What are you going to do? What are your plans for the fall? And I mean, I really didn't have any plans. I was sitting here thinking, well, shit. And then I went, oh, you're talking about the season. I was thinking about the fall, the collapse of world civilization. My bad.